Thank you for tuning in to Life Having Podcast with your favorite cousin Keisha. And
Hey.
guess who's back in the motherfucking house?
It's what do we say? You got to get you one of these.
What you got to get you one of these?
Not a chicken sandwich.
Get you a good friend.
Good friend. Oh, hey girls, hey guys.
Hey Toy, I think we have more male listeners than females.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
You got any big cousins? No,
we want
uncles?
grandpas.
No.
Okay.
Any uncles?
I want grandpas and uncles
that work hard.
I want great grandpas.
No kids.
I want them 50 and plus.
No.
Okay, whatever.
No daddies. No. That's like
my daddy turned 52, so I don't feel like that's too old. This topic is about what, Toy?
Okay, so we're talking about today masculinity and femininity.
We're gonna give y'all a real quick story. Tell them what happened to our last episode.
Guys, we recorded this whole episode. Keisha lost the footage, phone cracked, bust the whole 9, and now we doing this over.
So we're hoping that the energy we had last time is better, even more.
It was
more
good though, guys.
I feel like it was funny. I feel like it was so many funny moving parts in there. But we're gonna work it out again. So let's start off with masculinity and femininity. Why you want to do this topic, Toy?
Okay, so I feel like this was a good topic because I feel like I've been struggling with my masculinity. I'm more masculine than feminine, especially being a single girl now. So I feel like I'm aggressive. Guys be like, hey, how you doing? Oh, that video Keisha sent me and my sister. When they be like, why you still single? Boy, what the F you want? That part. I feel like that's me. Like, you go from like, hi. Yeah. Then it's all aggressive, like super aggressive.
Nah, Toy. Okay, so I'm glad we get to do this again because I don't experience a couple of things, right? So for one, I was at Walmart yesterday and there was this black dude. And I don't make eye contact with dudes anymore because I'm a person who's just going to speak to any and everybody. But in Arizona, I found that like a lot of black men don't really, they turn their head when you look at them like, oh, I'm not choosing you.
They don't.
When it can simply be you just want to say hi.
You know what? They look like that. Sorry to cut you out because we not light enough. Sorry.
I don't want to offend nobody. So this brother was like, he gave me eye contact. So I just smiled because I be smiling. I be surprised, right? So I seen him as I was leaving the register with Ash acting out, right? So, and he looked at me again and I was like, have a good Friday. And he was like, you too. And I said, where you from? Because you smiling too hard. And he was like, the Midwest. He said the Midwest.
I told them. The brothers in the Midwest hit different.
And then I said, oh, he said, why you ask that? I said, because black men out here don't really speak to black women. He was like, nah, but I'm gonna recognize you everywhere I go. That's why I do that. I said, I appreciate you. And
not in that voice.
Yes, I did. I said, I appreciate you.
You said it soft like that?
Because I want him to know.
Did you do your ear behind your
because Ash was acting out. It was one drag. He don't that's a whole nother story. Okay, so let's get into the femininity and masculinity thing. There was an example too that I gave. Remember the last one when I talked about the lion and the lioness?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm masculine. I know you gave me that example. I'm masculine, guys, because I'm not masculine, but I feel like I'm masculine because I feel like I have to take care of myself and protect myself.
But when you had your soulmate, when he was alive, you didn't have that. You didn't have this energy that you have.
No, because you feel like you have somebody that's, yes, you're not together 24/7, but you're not by yourself.
Right.
So you walking around with a sense of, or at least me, I feel like I have to be on like guard. Like I have to protect myself. People try me because I look nice and I smile. I don't smile all the time. If you see me in person, I don't look that friendly.
She done changed. Let's just say that she does operate in a masculine energy at work. I don't think
it carries over.
You think so?
Into my work, my personal life.
It does?
Absolutely.
I feel like a woman can be assertive and people will say, oh, you're masculine. But it's like, no, I know what I want. I know what I deserve. And if you're not going to give it to me, then move out the way. That, to me, that's like, I don't have patience. That's a patient thing. I don't think that's a masculine or a feminine thing.
I feel like as a woman operating our high femininity, we need patience, baby.
Well, you do, but for the right person. Like, listen,
we should at least have patience for ourselves. And to be snappy, that's no patience for yourself.
Maybe that's operating from a place of fear or hurt, though.
Oh.
That's not necessarily masculine. Like, I feel like when you say it's not an aesthetic, I feel like it's an energy, right? A lot of men say that they're intimidated by me, and I say, why? They say, because you look like you don't play that. And I'm like, what's a look of not playing that? Like, I don't have maybe a resting like bitch face.
The way we respond.
Well, maybe, but yeah, because at the end of the day, baby, I'm not about to sit around here and pretend to be somebody I'm not.
See, and they say that could be masculine.
But she had me walking around.
It worked.
No. She had me walking around in this voice. And I was like, you know, I was feeling it. I think a lot of people was feeling it.
It's cute.
I mean, it's cute, but it's not me.
I like it. It's so cute. She was like, hi, what's going on? I thought it was so cute.
So one of the coworkers, I was riding with him in the car on a relief, and I had that voice, that soft voice. And he's an older man.
So cute.
And he was like, baby, what's wrong? That's what he said. I said, I'm operating in my high femininity. And he was like, it's okay to be yourself. He was like, you okay, baby. But he an older man. I feel like older men accept women for how they are. I feel like younger men have a problem because they listen
because they got a preference. They got more options.
Options, baby. They got options. Because I don't go off of looks, okay? But I'm finding out that maybe I should, because it don't matter no more.
We about to jump subjects. Speaking of this, okay, because she said looks. Somebody told me we in the era of like who like you. So regardless of how they look, what they got going on, we supposed to like who like us, especially
I always have. So that's never been a problem. Like I said, I one dude at the job who listened to our podcast, he was like, yeah, you don't mind the one eye or missing or wheelchair? I said, sure don't. And if he treat me good, baby, I'll be pushing that wheelchair. Like, where we going next, Daddy? Let's go.
You should not.
I had gave you an example of a lion protecting the pride, and I was like, the lioness, they go out and they hunt. That's a fact, right?
Yeah.
So, but when the lioness are around the lion, he's the king. They know how to play their position. I think that's the same thing with a woman. When the lioness go out, they can't hunt in a feminine energy. They have to become a masculine energy to bring back food.
But I feel like our biggest problem is, or for me, when do you turn it off? How to turn it off? Because you operate in this femininity, high masculinity energy, and you don't know when to turn it off.
Toy, my dad told. So my dad came over yesterday.
Oh, he put her up on game.
Crazy. I hadn't seen my dad in months, hadn't talked to him in months. And my dad basically told me he never seen me like I was for my child's father. He said, I've never seen you. These are the words he said. He said, I've never seen you submissive to any man but this man. And he said, how were you submissive to this man who was not your man?
Oh.
He asked me that. And it didn't even bother me, because at this point, my dad always saying crazy stuff. But I had to tell him, it's a danger in low expectation.
Oh.
Okay. I can admit that I was very much so submissive to my child's father, but he made me feel safe. But it wasn't like he did so much for me. It was just that I felt safe. I knew that if something happened, he'd be the first to jump, and I'm gonna be the reinforcer.
So you were high in that show. You were operating your highest femininity.
Oh, with him always. But when he was on the phone, it was different because I get the buck. But in person, I always submitted to him, and I just never knew why. But I think that when a real alpha male presents himself himself to care for you, and he shows it in his actions, not in his words, we have no problem. It's like it's a natural transition.
Okay. Because ain't no how you want to do it. Like, do you want to be okay? So what do you see, or what do you say is like operating your femininity? Like, what's that for you?
Toy, that's a good question, because I feel like we operate in our femininity every day. So, for instance, like, we're in here and we're just kicking. I feel like we're in our highest femininity right now. We're having such awesome conversation. It's not a rough conversation.
Yeah.
But if somebody was to knock at that door and they knock a certain type of way, we're about to...
No, I'm still going to the door like, who is it? How can we help you?
I'm not. I'm going to get that glitter, and I'm going to answer the door like, what's up?
I'm going to the door like, excuse me, sir.
And I'm pushing her ass out the door.
We going to the door south.
I'm pushing her out the door with the people, okay?
How can I help you? What's going on?
I'm not.
Are you sure you're at the right
address? There's no such thing. Somebody go, boom, 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 boom. I'm going to get my gun.
No. I'm going to the door. I'll buy us time. Excuse me.
And they gonna knock her ass down because nobody come to my house. Like if now somebody not like Jehovah's Witness.
Can you get back? Be like, can you get back?
I'm like, hey, how
can
are
you take
you?
that energy elsewhere? I'm gonna peep to the people and keep it moving.
See how that's out of line right there. Oh, let's talk about Nora Smith.
Okay, but no, I don't like Nora because
why?
For me, femininity is not just cooking.
No, but
cleaning.
It's her energy. She has the energy of femininity.
My definition of feminine energy. Okay, we're gonna take care of ourselves.
You don't want to cook. That's why.
Keisha,
and
really,
not from scratch.
We're gonna take care of ourselves. Okay, I don't like to cook. I don't even want to say I don't know how to cook because I do. I'm gonna make a meal for us to survive. Absolutely, and we're gonna hit them. And we're gonna hit them protein standards. Okay.
Okay.
But I feel like
it's giving.
It's suspect.
It's giving you don't like cooking.
It's boring. I guess you will fall in love when you have to cook for something.
No, I love cooking. I love to eat.
I don't.
Okay, so we might have went off topic. So we're gonna talk about a couple of things today that we really, really want to talk about. Toya ran into something and she just wanted to get off her chest.
Child.
No.
Oh.
Do you think he watched?
Girl, bad. No. We're deaf. She be trying to set me up. Keish.
You be falling for it, so let's go. Hey, nah, Toya she be having exciting things going on.
I don't.
Okay, so masculine and femininity, right?
Keisha is obsessed with this TikToker, Nora Smith.
Yeah, I am.
She cooking everything from scratch.
Yeah. But she is a Mormon, y'all.
That's not realistic.
But listen, that is realistic for their culture because for their religion, their culture, because my uncle's a Mormon. And what they do is their women have multiple children and they start very young and they stay home, a lot of them, and they tend to the family. I don't know if they cook from scratch like Nora, but they're very much so conservative.
Okay, it looks like Nora does not have to work.
She don't. Her man don't look like he make no money either. So
They do look the background kitchen aesthetic is giving very much a nice lifestyle.
Okay.
The kitchen is cute.
You would know because you know that type of stuff.
But here's the thing. I would be at home cooking and cleaning. Well,
she lying.
If he made a decent amount of income, which don't mean everything. I don't want people to be like, oh, you just money. No, but if he made a lot of money to the point like I could be at home like Nora, I'm still not okay, I'm a clean. But if he got a lot of money, I could stay at home and a lot of money, I'm gonna ask for some help in the cooking kitchen. And then we're gonna have somebody help me clean a little bit.
The reason why we can't have men. Because y'all don't want to do nothing.
No, I am.
Like if he's a providing for
I'm cooking.
Okay, but what you need help with then, Toy? It
ain't like you
have 1,000 kids.
That's how them homemakers be called cheating. They get bored after a while. Who want to wake up every day cooking? He going outside. You in the house cooking. And then you rearing kids. She getting bored. It won't be long for a scandal come out. Nora got caught cheating. Or one of them kids ain't his.
We're going to jail. We're going to jail. And
allegedly. Don't sue Keisha. Because it's her podcast.
Allegedly. Sue
but I'm just saying, she going to get bored.
No.
So I want to go outside.
It's so much energy. Like when you have children, the last thing you think about is a penis. I mean, is a man. Really, like me even being a working woman and me being what they call independent woman. Oh Lord, why? I don't want to be
independent.
I can't stand Beyonce and Destiny's Child for saying that shit. Okay, because
she got her.
I'm over it.
What's that song? She got her.
By Neo. She got her own. I'm over all that. I am 41 years old. I want to be a helpmate.
That part.
I want to be your helpmate, baby. I want to be your backbone. I want to be your friend.
This how we about to operate in our femininity. While we waiting to be a helpmate, what we about to do? Be like Ruth. We about to be working.
Yeah, have multiple streams.
But while we working, we gonna be feminine. We gonna smell good. We gonna look good.
I smell good.
We gonna feel good.
I feel like we looking good.
We go, hey.
I'm not doing
How you doing? Because when she was waiting on Boaz, she was working.
She was.
So we about to be working.
And she probably didn't do her hair and
That's
her nails
a lie.
and her toes.
She did her hair and her nails. They said she looked good and she wore the best.
But back in BC, that's before
BC,
Christ.
She was brushing her hair down. She had some nice braids. Somebody gave her a nice 2-piece flat. She was braiding it back, and she said hello. And she was being dragged down in the
aisles. You know that is not it.
Hey.
BC before Christ.
She was being feminine. No, but her toes was clean. Like she had nothing on her toenails. Okay. So she was noticed. She walked past and he smelled and seen something in BC.
And she's right about Ruth having multiple streams of income, looking amazing, operating in her highest femininity. But I think that when we read the Bible, it's up. We perceive it ourselves.
And I perceive it that Ruth was looking good, smelling good.
You feel like she was super feminine, right?
I feel like Ruth was so pretty.
I feel like she was like in the cowboy days.
I don't. I feel like Ruth was so pretty.
And she had cut him and shoot him.
Ruth was going to work every day, and when Boaz said Ruth, she turned around like, "Huh? Yes."
Toya be selling,
and she turned around like
such lovely dreams. I loved it. Go ahead.
I know I'm the girl that feel like I'm supposed to fall in love in the supermarket. That's me, y'all.
I don't feel like men are in the supermarket anymore.
I don't think so either.
I feel like
not at work. They not at work. They and their girlfriend.
They not at our job.
I ain't talking about that. They not at work. Oh. They at their girlfriend's house playing video games.
Nah, not the ones we want.
No, not the ones we want. But I feel like they at their girlfriend's house playing video games.
I feel like
I with a little fingernail polish. They sassy. And they saying, "Come find me, come pick me.
I don't mind a sassy
come
man.
Take care of me." I do. I don't want no sassy man.
She want hers. Okay.
He don't even have to know. I want him to be masculine. Anything, you know.
I want somebody to choke me.
I don't feel like that's just masculine energy. I feel like she's talking about a good time. Okay, she's talking about a good time.
Oh God, did I say that?
You definitely did. You know, like you did every minute of it. She's talking about a good time. We talking about a masculine man.
Okay.
The masculine men, they be about their business.
So do you want somebody that's like corporate, or do you want somebody that's
what? I'm about to tell you. Masculine men, I don't know. I just want a hard worker.
One job or two.
He got multiple streams of income. He good with his hands on the side. He work hard.
Like joking.
He's very just stable about his coin, about his business.
Do he have kids?
Keisha, it sounds like you doing a dating profile. You asked me what. It sounds like he's doing a dating profile. This too is the thing.
I am so curious about this man because do he accept children?
He know how to cook too, and he don't expect me to just be like. He don't have that macho old school mentality, but he just about his stuff. He's so professional. He's a lover. He's a carer. He's a provider.
He's God first. He got to be God first.
God first. Because if he God first, he gonna love you like God love the church and the bread.
And he gonna get love like I love God.
That part.
And I love God.
But then he gotta be able to accept me in the fact that I ain't gonna cook every day, baby, but I'm still feminine.
I don't think a provider expects somebody to cook every day.
But they do want to be taken care of.
A woman should, it just doesn't have to be like, oh, I'll do this if you do that. You're gonna want to do it. My child father, I used to rub his feet listen, y'all, it's a story behind this, and we will get to that story one day, but I can't give y'all that story right now, but those who close to me know the story. But I used to rub this man's feet when he would come to my house off the road. He wasn't paying my bills.
You was rubbing his feet?
Yeah, and I loved it. I was giving him things I shouldn't have probably been giving him, just to be honest. Because I like massages.
And I don't think that's operating your femininity. Because when we operate in our femininity, we using our wisdom, okay?
I was not ready for that one.
So
I feel like you're right with that. Like you operate in your height and wisdom. But I sometimes think that we get tricked out of. You know how you want someone to give you an option, right?
Yeah.
But I think that sometimes you choose not to use wisdom because you're using your heart, and your heart don't always allow you to use wisdom.
And that's not us operating our femininity.
No, it's not. You're right.
Us being a damn fool.
I definitely feel like that. Hey.
We being a damn fool. Because I feel like we operate in our true femininity and our not natural God-given essence of being a woman.
Yeah.
We using that natural intuition that we get.
I think also it takes a certain type of maturity. I feel like at some point Like, and it's not an age thing because I was an old fool. If you think about it, like I was an old fool, baby. I ain't had no kids. I was an old fool. I was not supposed to be doing that. But anyways, a lot of things that's combined to operate in your highest femininity.
Yes, I feel like for one, we using common sense, okay? And we shouldn't be chasing it.
Well,
Here we go. We should, as feminine women, we shouldn't be chasing nobody. When they show us something, highest femininity, cut them off. That's us. Not making excuses like, no, cut them off.
That's a lot of women that have.
We be making excuses.
I feel it's a lack of. It's a lack of something though,
and
right?
Then, yes.
And it's a scare. A lot of women are scared to be alone, just like men are,
scarcity.
Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot of women that's scared to be alone, so they're like. And then if you put a certain type of energy into a person, you're automatically thinking like, I don't put all this into this person. I want to reap the benefits of it. But what if there's no benefits to reap, right? Girl,
that's when we supposed to know we got to keep it moving. Highest femininity. We should not be chasing. That's something that's taught, though, too, Toy. What?
I think that's something that's taught.
That's taught too. I think that's taught too.
I think a lot of our moms, did not operate in their highest femininity, which allowed us to not. Or our dads, like my dad, I feel like he
didn't operate in their highest masculinity.
He operated too high, and then he pushed it on us. He raised us like boys, so that's why I feel
like
yeah, we was cutting trees, we
was
mowing the lawn.
My dad did that too.
You was out there mowing. So
I mowed the lawn too, but then it was a time of like cutoff. Like
what
my
age?
sister, I don't know. I know I was young. My sister was up there on the roof with him. I thought the mowing the lawn was fun, the shoveling. Then I was just like, I ain't doing this no more. And then he used to just sit me down and put me up on game. Like, I love my dad. And I'm talking about my stepdad. He's just so dope. Okay. Like having those talks, like don't be out acting like that. Like a man want their woman to just be this and that. Yes, and I feel like he did me a disservice too, and the service too. Yeah, cause my mom be like, he messed you up telling you certain stuff.
My dad did too. Yesterday I was telling him, Toya, I said, Dad, you know how you taught us how to change tires and oil.
They should have taught me how to change a tire.
He was like, I said I had to change my spark plug.
You did it?
Yeah, I did. And he's like, why? He was like, I said, because I didn't have the money. And he said, why you didn't call me? I said, because I wasn't talking to you like
this. You did it yourself?
I did it myself. And he was like, I'm proud of you.
Really?
And I said, thank you. I said, but I don't want to do those type of things, Daddy. He said, you can do it though. I said, but I don't want to.
So you know how to change a tire?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not even just a tire. I changed my spark plug. I changed oil. I changed all of that. I know certain things about cars, yes. But that's the thing. I don't want to. I don't want to. I feel like I wish
I knew how to. If I have a flat tire on the side of the road, I'm stuck.
Toya, stop.
I swear I'm stuck. I don't know how to change a tire. I'm making a phone call.
You have AAA, right?
I'm calling somebody.
Right, and
I'm got
roadside assistance too because guess what?
My stepdad.
I no longer want to change tires. I can do it, but I'm going to let them do it because I pay for it. This is the thing.
Crazy.
There's a lot of things that a lot of women had to learn.
How to do it.
I know how to paint. I know how to pull up carpet. I know how to. I know how to patch holes, change locks. My dad taught us so much. But this is the thing. Some things when they teach you this, it does create independence, right? But like you'll get with a man who does not know how to do these things, and then you'll make him feel less of a man. I did that with my ex-husband. We was on the side of the road for an hour. He was trying to change a tire. I said, "Get out the way. I got it."
See, that's crazy.
And my dad said, "You were supposed to stay on that road with that man till the next day if it took him that long."
Yeah, and that's me.
But I didn't know.
Because I'm going to make my man feel like I need him.
Oh, see, I see.
I'm going to make him feel like I need him. I make him, like my sister and I do. Tires, plugs, she going to paint. My mom and my sister, Jack and Jill of all trades, baby. Me, on the other hand, I'm going to make that man know I need him. I can't. Really? Yes. I'm going to call him.
I want to learn that.
I asked him his opinion.
I want to learn that.
I used to include my man on like my nail cut. That probably was too much.
No, I used to ask his dad
everything. Like, oh my gosh. I let him know I need him. I showed him that he was wanted. But then I was like, I need you around, baby.
See, you really don't look at me like that. it's giving that you need me around too. I don't know what's going on right now. We're drinking at this point. I need you, baby.
But that's how it be. That's how it's just like I let him know I need him.
And that's exactly why it worked for y'all.
Like
because he never felt less of a man with you. But he also was a man. Like he was a provider. You just chose to work. It was better for your family for both of y'all working, but he had a business, so you didn't have to work.
Even if I date again, if he's a good guy, I'm gonna be like, baby, I need you. Yes, I want you, but
where's these good guys at? Okay, so let's call them out. Hey, YouTube, you have two. I might be off the market because mine keep coming to me. So,
excuse me, I'm not. Okay, stop. I'm not doing this on YouTube.
Okay.
So hey YouTube.
Hey YouTube, we need y'all to find my sis, eligible bachelor.
No, we don't.
Operating his highest masculinity.
No.
Because she's in her femininity. Okay, well, we'll cut that out.
Look, do one of these. Hi.
Basically, is what I'm saying. So, I don't know, Toy.
Are you desperate enough today to stay at home man? So we're going to say Keisha found this perfect man. He want her to work. He gonna stay at home with her baby.
I don't think so. I don't trust nobody with that.
He said, I got you, babe. Like, he's masculine. He just want to stay at home and play video games.
That's not even a man. That's a grown male, baby.
But this is the masculine.
I like when they get up and go to work like me.
They want to be chased. They want you to be like, can you buy me?
I think those are beta males.
Can you buy me?
And the men that be listening to Kevin Samuels. Those men, you stay away from them because they don't have father figures. Because a father figure would tell them that they're wrong. See, y'all like women that y'all like to men like that. Beta males, they love to bash women because they don't feel masculine enough. But baby, let me tell you something. A woman will accept you for how you are.
It's time for longevity, you know.
It is, not even longevity, and I'm ready to be with somebody that I can learn to love. Because I'm old. She ain't old enough. When she hit 40, shorty, she'll think it differently. Baby, I just want you to come home.
Even when I hit 40, it's giving like we gotta be like very choosy. Or not even choosy, but desperate.
I feel like you just need to go to Texas. They in Dallas. They in Houston.
I don't know. I'm hearing they on the East Coast.
But
let me tell you something. They on the East Coast and I think they on the Midwest. Because the Midwest guys hit totally different.
We supposed to be talking about we just talking about men. Hey, we don't care, y'all. That's just the truth. If you for me, don't worry about me, baby. I'm gonna submit.
Look at that voice.
I'm gonna submit. I'm gonna rub back. I'm gonna rub feet, and I'm cooking, and I'm going to work this job until my business kick off, and we gonna love each other. And you gonna have to have your shit together because I require that because my shit's getting together.
Like, it's like, before we start doing the back rubs, the cooking, the cleaning.
No, I want to give you that. I want to give you a
sample. Yeah, but before I do that, I want to be able to know, like, you're that person. Like, you're that guy.
You can't expect somebody. That's like saying, this is, I'm not having sex with you until we get married. Baby, I don't have sex already before having sex with you. Just added another number. I'm okay with that. Let's get it in.
I don't want this.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
I don't expect to be walking around here like that. Like, acting brand new like that. No, that's unrealistic. But I don't want to be coming through the gate like, here, let me cook. Let me rub your feet. No. Like,
if he shows himself to be a real man.
If he shows himself to be true, in which the
I'm going to step in that femininity real quick, real fast, even with this aggressive ass voice.
Yeah, but it's us being like assertive.
I'm not about to be.
It's us not chasing.
I'm never chasing, right? Because we don't chase. We don't have to chase.
No.
It comes to us so easily. This is the thing. But it's what is the quality of the man that's coming to you? Honey, I don't come across a lot of qualified people. I come across quantity, not quality. And I'm cool where I'm at in life. If I never, ever get married again, if I never, ever have another mate again, I'm going to be Keisha and I'm going to be cool. But God didn't put me here to be alone.
That part.
But know that I come with a bonus child.
That part.
So naturally, when that man comes along, Toy, you're gonna step into your fem. If he's for you, if you have to force it though, then you know it's wrong.
If you have to force it, we know it's wrong.
It's not there.
I feel like,
and a lot of people force it.
I feel like we need to learn, because everything for me, I'm just like whatever. As far as dating, I'm over it. But as far as like me being an alone entity, I just want to ooze femininity 24/7. Like when somebody be like, Toya, just turn around with grace.
Yeah, you can't work.
When I'm in a tough situation,
You can't work. It's not
me,
gonna work. You got to quit your job.
Okay, stop. Instead of me folding, then I'm strong enough and bold enough
and just stay home
to be assertive in that situation. Knowing when to cut people off. Knowing when to say like, girl, bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, just grace to do everything, and
that's something that you have to ask God for. Because Toya, to be truthful, like you are who you are, and changing that would not benefit you or your person.
Really?
No. I feel like a man gonna love you. The man for you gonna love everything about you, who you are today. Not for who you want to be, not for who you trying to be, not for who he think he can mold you to be, but who Toya is today. I'm not saying your last name, but for who you are today. There's someone for me. But if you have things you're working on, or if you have this brick wall up, you can't expect somebody to knock it down.
Yeah.
But then you got to be careful, because some people see a peephole and they'll start knocking at it and knock your brick wall down, and they be the wrong one.
Yeah.
I know.
They trifling. They see a little little rip, and they just feel like, oh, here we go.
Because I was almost there.
You almost there?
So I go get that glee through. Let's go. What's up? We go to your house, knock your door down, slap your bitch. I'm just kidding. I'll knock that out, girl.
No, somebody gotta stay.
Because I will do it.
I don't know what.
Anyway, but I thought about something, Toy. That's all that mattered.
I'm confused.
Girl, I'm extra out and I'm drunk. That's bad. Okay. So yeah, like I feel like you're very feminine. I don't think you're not enough. You want to be more feminine.
Yes.
But what I want to answer with grace, because you are feminine. I just feel like
I'm not. I'm so aggressive. I don't want to be a snapdragon.
Well, that's just a personality disorder. That don't have nothing to do with your femininity and your masculinity. Yeah. You just got to work on your personality. That ain't got nothing to do with your whole essence.
So I think I'm going on this journey to like love on me.
You are loving on you.
Right. Read more. No.
You're not loving on you?
Not enough.
Well, how much love do you need?
A lot. I gotta spend time with my. You say I'm needy or I'm greedy? Yeah, you can't never be too greedy. We gotta love us, and I gotta spend more time with myself. I'm getting to know me more. Stop taking things so personal.
That's it right there, though, Toy. The personal things. Yeah. Like even when I started this job, when people would call me the N-word or they would say something crazy like that, I was ready to lose a job because I'm like, ain't nobody disrespecting me. But then the more money I started to make, I'm like, oh, they just foolish. They poor. They can't even help it. They ain't eating like I eat. I just had to make up stuff in my head because it's like, if you react to everything someone says or someone does to you, you're allowing someone to change who you are. Yeah. And it's easy though to say, oh, I'm not going to do that, but it's hard to practice it. I'm still working at it.
Are you really? Are you on your feminine journey?
No, I'm not. I feel like I'm feminine enough.
Do you?
3 people have told me that I'm feminine enough. I don't think I can get any more feminine because the truth is, if my man get out there and he getting beat up, I'm going to help him. There ain't nothing feminine about that. We both gonna get beat up or we both coming up out of that.
Toya, are you helping your man? No, hold on 1 second, babe. Keep fighting. Let me call the police. Yeah. I'm not fighting. No. They say, Toya, you scared? No. I'm Toya, too old. I'm too old. It depends on the situation. He fighting like that. Hold on 1 second.
So, baby, roll the window up. We walk in. Let's say we coming from the movie theater. And some dude looking at me. So he say, what's up? He was like, hey, what's up? I'm like, no. I'm like, looking like,
Mm-hmm. See, like, that's not feminine. Look at the way she rolled her ass.
I was like, don't do that.
That's not feminine response.
So basically, I'm supposed to let my man handle that. But
Is he there with you?
Yeah. So I'm like, and then he like, hey, you see her with me? And then they're like, and so what? And now my man want to go toe-toe.
This whole situation, this story is just giving me. It's creeping me out.
And then he started boo-bopping my man.
So my first issue with the story is she's walking with her man. So if another man's gonna say something when you with your man doesn't look like he's about that. He doesn't. He's giving like that's her gay best friend.
How my
no shade to the community.
He was,
but they're like, oh, she's with her big sis. Not her man, but her big sis.
Well, maybe
they don't trust that situation.
Okay, so then they find out that's your man. Then he started boo-bopping my man. And I'm not going to let my man lose in front of me.
If they see my man and they don't know that's my man, they going to talk to me when I'm with my man. He deserves to take that beat down. I'm sorry.
Toy.
Because if I'm walking with my man, they like, hey, they not gonna do that. But if you by yourself and they trying to talk to you, excuse me, sir, I got a boyfriend. What your man got to do me, sir? We not gonna do that.
Fuck you, bitch.
That's the first thing they say.
That's okay.
I used to give my number.
Just walk off.
Toy,
no.
I used to give my number to any dude that had asked me for my number because I was afraid. Because some of them will call you in front of them.
Situations.
Some of them will call you in front of them. Why you like? Oh, let me get your number. I'm like, why? You know that? Okay. And so boom, put the number in, and he called you right there. But I didn't know we didn't have blocked in. But yeah, I didn't know how to say no for a long time. Oh my God, anybody can have my number for a very long time. My child father used to be so mad. He was like, everybody got your number. I'm like, because I'm scared to say no.
Yeah, because when I went to school and they did that, this girl got beat up upside the head. I know we was hiding behind a tree one time. The guy put a gun out, and I was just like, no. That my friend responded in masculine energy. But I think it's all about the way we respond.
It is.
And that response,
but it depends on how you raised, Toy.
Yeah, and I'm raised in a family. My mother's side of the family got a lot of females. So the female I feel like the female are very masculine.
You were saying that last time too.
They're very masculine.
You talking about your auntie who?
They're very masculine.
And then her friend has a man who she's getting married to, but the auntie is like a little aggressive.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, Toy. We can't help who we naturally become because after a certain age, you don't want to change.
But a lot of the things, as far as like a lot of women, or I can speak for myself, I think we're kind of groomed and trained to act and to act and operate a certain type of way.
We're groomed and trained, especially if we're raised with one parent, to be independent, to not depend on nobody for survival.
True. For survival, right? Growing up.
But this is the thing: we're in 2024. We're in 2024, and men,
they not men.
Well, then if they are, they're in prison. I don't do prison.
No, we're in 2024. This is the new age of the sassy.
Dang,
men want to be kept. Men want to be chased, men, though? Like females.
Well, then I'll just be by myself.
They want to be chased. Like
I'm
men,
not doing it.
They're not men. They want when you go outside as a woman. I know I'm not bad looking. Like they'll just stare at you. You think they're gonna say something? No,
I think we're in the wrong state for that. When we go to Texas, when we go to Houston, we'll do a vlog from Houston and we'll tell y'all how that goes because I feel like it's state to state. California has changed. I'm from California. She's from Chicago,
Illinois.
I'm from California. She's from Illinois.
Please.
I have to just cut you off.
Illinois. So it's a difference.
It's a difference. I feel in Arizona, we're dealing with colorism. We're dealing with, but if you really be honest, a lot of black women in Arizona do not take care of themselves, do not have ambition and aspiration, do not even know that they are worth something. So I get it. I understand it. But when you come across one that do, baby, you must recognize who you're talking to and be at that space because we're not all of us that is whatever you say. Oh, well, you ain't all that. Well, in my state where I was from, baby, I was a hot cake and I was so neat. Come on, Midwest, they loved you. Like, let's be honest.
I just see myself as regardless of what state I am. I'm cute. I'm a prize.
Definitely a prize.
I should be chosen.
Definitely gonna be chosen.
I am the chosen one.
I'm 40, so I'm
regardless. Okay, Kevin Samuels and all the rest of these people that got that's
high value men.
They got us looking so bad.
$50,000. I'm just curious.
How you have value when you smell some type of way? How you have value when your teeth look like that? We could go on and on. How you have value when your nails dirty? How you have value when you don't operate in honesty? Okay.
So you're not about to get me caught up in that because these dudes are gonna eat us up.
I don't care. Eat us up, okay? I don't care. But how you have value when you're not honest? Okay.
I feel like
it's the simple thing. If you can't be honest, you not have value. Because a high value man, they gonna be honest, baby. Regardless if they make a $20,000, $40,000, $50,000, they gonna be honest.
I don't think high value has anything to do with what you make.
It don't. It does not.
It's how you carry yourself.
These guys have twisted it to make a high value man be a man of high financial standard, which is not true. I feel like a high value man is more than his money.
Yeah,
His character speaks for himself.
Yeah, definitely.
He may not be a 10 in the face, but that brother's like morals
and
his honesty.
Where
his
do we
religion.
get, only in the black community, let's be very honest, only in the black community do people go off of looks. Only in our community.
It don't matter. It's just like them high value men, they're more than just their money. Like, to me, maybe class. I'm wrong. They might tell me, girl, you don't know a high value man because you ain't been around a high value money making man. Whatever. But it's more than just the money. It's more than that.
It has to be.
But it's dirty brothers saying they high value and they ain't even touched the tax bracket. I'm just saying.
This is the thing. I don't really necessarily desire a high value man. I desire a man who is financially literate, who loves God first, and who can communicate very well.
It sounds like she interested in dating. Because I think the last episode we did, she didn't want to date, but now
I'm interested in dating. I'm desiring this. Why not?
I'm desiring that,
baby. Why not? No, I'm just kidding. No, I am. I'm interested in dating, but you got to be over 50. So
over 50? Mm-hmm. Would you date younger?
Mm-mm. Okay, so we're going to end on the femininity and masculinity. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.